All right, Herc, good to hear from Christian Pulisic. Good to hear that he's feeling much better as well. Through 3 games, how would you rate his performance?
He's been outstanding. One of the questions I had about Christian Pulisic, one of the questions I had about Christian Pulisic coming into this tournament wasn't so much his play, was his psyche. He's not starting at Chelsea. He had just done a book deal. Excerpts of that book came out where he criticized Thomas Tuchel. New coach comes in and Graham Potter asked about those comments, not playing under Graham Potter, even when he scores a goal, and you wonder, where's he at? Where's his psyche at?
Question's been answered.
Question's been answered. He's used, as he's done multiple times, the U.S. men's national team as that refresher, that escape from that reality. And you and I were on the metro here, the subway, and there was a young man sitting next to us. Noticed we were speaking Spanish and English pretty fluently. Asked us where we're from. Excuse me, I don't mean to pry. Where are you from? Got to talking to him. Where are you from? I'm from India. He's a Brazil fan.
Yeah.
We got into this conversation, and he goes, how about you guys? Oh, United States. And he goes, oh, Christian Pulisic. I'm a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
And this stuck with me. He goes, he doesn't like Chelsea as much as he likes the United States. I'm like, why do you say that? He goes, I follow this kid on Instagram. Hardly posts anything about Chelsea. But when he's with the U.S., it's everything USA. And it got me thinking, well, why would you do that if you're Christian Pulisic?
Right.
Because that is a refresher. That is something you look forward to doing. He actually enjoys being out here with these boys. He enjoys playing for the U.S. men's national team. He enjoys being on the field. And look at the numbers.
Yeah.
They prove it as well.
Do you worry about that for his club career, that he might get labeled as a national team star who does it at that level but can't replicate it week in, week out at clubs?
So there's an evident, at least in our world, comparison to that. It's Edu Vargas.
Yes.
Who was a player at Tigres, who played in the Bundesliga, who played in La Liga.
But when he put on Chile's shirt, man, unbelievable.
Unbelievable goal scorer, unbelievable player for his national team, but for whatever reason, inconsistent at the club level. I don't think Christian Pulisic is that quite inconsistent.
Okay.
He's got big games under his belt. I think Christian Pulisic needs to be loved. He needs to feel valued, and you will get the best out of him. I don't feel that situation is Chelsea.
So just an update on him. He is day-to-day with that pelvic contusion. Josh Sargent also listed as day-to-day with the ankle injury. A couple stats here that our crack researcher Alejandro Berry came up with. Pulisic right now is 5th in fouls suffered per 90 minutes, not on the U.S. team, in the entire tournament. He's 6th in through balls completed per 90 minutes. So there's some stats to back up just how good he's looked. I also think I love the answer from him about pressure. It's genuine. It seems like he no longer feels like the guy who has to do it all.
You overslept. You weren't here for the DeMarcus Beasley interview. But DeMarcus Beasley, when I asked him about Christian Pulisic, that's the one thing he said. I just hope he doesn't try to do too much. That's been the issue with Christian Pulisic. He tries to do too much, and I think he's embracing his role now. He's embracing how everybody else has his back.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.